Now we can get back into it. I am so sorry. I forgot I was muted somewhere else. But now we can back into it. I am sorry for the delay, everyone. That was not part of the plan. I was muted, I didn't know it. It's scuffed. It's scuffed, but we can get into the sorting. So, without further ado, let's get to it. You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations. I can't wait to... Oh, I don't really know which one I want more. I mean, I can't wait to learn all about spells, but to explore everything? Ooh. I want to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. I am curious. Like, real talk, no sugarcoating things. I am very curious about a lot of things. I feel like that's why I have a lot of hyperfixations. So we're gonna go for curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yes. I am in fact a Ravenclaw. So we shall accept this house. Ravenclaw has known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. Bring it.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
That did look pretty good in blue.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Hey.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Buzzkill.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you
He's
as
so
well, Professor.
rude.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Bring it.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
What's the matter, did it?
Ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Got a ghost.
done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Gotta admit, they have some amazing cinematic shots.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts.
I love this.
All right. Deep breath.
I admit,
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I find the stars quite fascinating. Which is actually true, I used to be a huge astronomy nerd. I forgot most of it, but I still used to be a big nerd of it.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Oh, Jesus, he's zoomed away. Alright, who are you? I'm gonna guess you're
I'm
Santa.
not sure this is the right spot.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I have a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
You know what? He's been teaching me a lot on the go, so I guess he is quite knowledgeable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Do most students grow their own ingredients?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it.
Professor
And I don't
Garlic.
think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Well, nice talking to you.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
This should be interesting.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Could someone
someone threw a dung bomb.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm actually looking forward to my first day.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Alright.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting. New fifth year. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
I want to explore a little. Where does this go?
Good
Oh.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Well, dang.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright.
This way.
Unless you had complications with
The
riddles,
guide
how
will
did you
give
get
you
in?
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh yeah, the...
I certainly would have
Ravenclaws are in a tower.
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Okay.
Revelio.
Ravenclaw bust guide pages. This bust, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Field guide.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Alright, got it.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oh no, but we're in a big ass tower.
timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Just a second, boss gate, and it's from. Staircase. Like the grand staircase region. Okay. Professor Weasley. Okay, Central.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I'd like to retire.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I already know all these things, but let's ask anyway.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Can you tell me more about the charms?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Do I get a burr?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I'm not gonna lie, I do hope that we get less cutscenes later on. Main quest, complete main quest, full further story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Okay. Some quests are locked by the spell and or level requirement. In these cases, blah blah blah. Will need to acquire a level and or have required spell quest. Okay, let's do this one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. Oh, okay, I just walk into... Good. Right, let's learn a new spell.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh god, okay.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using the Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I'm always doing this again.
How's the view?
You're good.
How perceptive.
Cast Levioso to throw your opponent off guard.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Oh shit.
Super
There you go. Hastings.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Like that?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Right, that's you.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Honestly, valid.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I'm just that good. It was. It was. It definitely was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
I don't mind.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Walking stage.
Any of you know where I can find some leaking toadstools?
This is where Macria learned all about her spells and barb music, and you won't tell me otherwise. It's no longer Hogwarts, it's the School of Lore, the College of Lore, I mean. I'm not level 2, that's great, but settings. There we go. Before I do something stupid.
It was an accident!
I saw you do something. What did you do? Alright, whatever. Oh, I need to go up again. How many stairs do I walk? Have to walk up?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some
Oh,
of us don't
God.
necessarily want him to go on.
Alright, let's get this done.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, I got this. Hey, Jonah's also playing Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go. Accio.
Accio.
Yoink.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Sorry that I'm in this right now, but... There we go. It's a little better. And maybe a little bit more up.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off, hmm? Eh?
Why are the teachers all targeting me? What the hell did I do?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you ask, "That's it!"
Oh no, that's too strong.
Excellent control there. Very good.
That's something.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
That is insane.
That is how it's done.
Oh no, it's too much. Oh no, it's not too much, it's too little.
That's it!
Here we go! There we go.
Oh no, it's too much, is it? 30 again?
Quite impressive. Watch this.
That's you! You're literally getting 50 points every time. See?
Phew.
Okay, now I get 50. Yes, let's go. I didn't win, but I still got 50 points.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Are you serious?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Aha.
Yes!
There we go.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Okay, got this.
That is how it's done.
Oh no.
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go! There we go. Here.
No, 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 no!
Do not be discouraged.
I am. You won by like 40 points. I could have easily won that.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
No, it's not. I am upset.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
It's magic.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
That's incredible. That's actually pretty cool.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
How big is it, though?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
What? Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, thank you for telling me.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Of course, you can use Accio
A word,
humans,
if you would.
if you're
Sure.
so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Great. Not just special treatment, also special assignment.
Hello.
Hello. Back to my side. Where can I see my quests again? Here, quests. Are you?
Day coming along?
Hi, Samantha.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Quest. Brackets. Ah, that's what they were doing. I like the classical music playing right there. But I need to discover cat. Let's stop the cat. That's not front of her. Alright, never mind actually. It's the tree where Draco was to do a ferret. Corneo clapping. Alright, anyway.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Bye, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
One somebody's asking for I guess I could say right. I just told my boss I could look at Friday. Sorry, yes. No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Alright, Alright, let's go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Who do we want? That was Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright. There.
I wish I was a metamorph.
The boat map. Learn Reparo from Professor Ronan. We already heard of Reparo. Oh no, wait, we didn't guess it though.
Ah, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
It was only 26 hours. Alright. Sure, I'll complete them.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Lumos.
Oh no, wait, we need...
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. Where'd it go?
Got it.
Okay. Go like this.
Taking care of you.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
There you are.
Nice and warm.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
It's not my wand, though.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of
Oh,
your magic.
good lord. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover felt it too accurate and lashed out.
Okay, but now we can do the other quest.
I'd like to see your parents.
What's the matter with you?
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
What you do?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Oh no. That's amazing.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did I not tell you?
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I will do this if I have time.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Did I get them all? I'd say so. Ooh, nice.
Well, that's very kind of you. I know I did a lot.
Can you remind me what you needed help with again?
I need someone to collect them. One of them is my personal diary.
Oh, we only got 3. Can I no longer count? Alright, let's go back. Where are they? Here. Alright, eyes peeled, people for flying books. Although this is Hogwarts, so I don't understand how they're not literally everywhere. Oh, there it is. Maybe on that side of the shell? There we go.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
I am awesome.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
I'd like a good reward.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Bummer. Grab some nap.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
Oh no, what a bummer.
Should never have trusted them.
Oh no, people still write about me. Please. I really couldn't care less about what people write about me in their diaries. I was like, who cares? As long as I have my friends trust in me, I don't really care. And I don't really trade my friends' trust. So aside from that, by all means, hate me.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yep, let's go.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Why did you feel need to
Speaking
be
of
faster?
detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Good enough.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest, look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
You really
Have you
feel
had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Yes, you can.
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I want to push me here.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade!
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Why are we walking so slow? I want to get to my stuff.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits?
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Alright. Ooh. Okay, so...
Potato!
Oh. What I need to go to? Yep.
An inquiring mind.
Oh.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I
get
thought
it.
I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
British Crown. That actually sounds kind of nice. I'm Gucci trying to be Prada. I do like me some Prada. Purchase and purchase.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Would love to, but it's too expensive. Yeah, bitch, as you can see, I edited the layout a little bit. I took away the little gaming screen that I used to have and just decided to place the gameplay full screen. Because I figured that if I want to turn stuff like this into a video, it's also probably more pleasant in that. I'm also thinking about taking out the chat box. But for now, I feel like that's nice. It's not just a bag, it's Prada. Reach it. And now we exit. Okay, so we got the first stuff. Where do we need to go next? I also need to go to here. Let's have a look at my quests. Yeah, visit Ollivanders. Okay, Ollivanders. Okay, that's just a store next to us. Cat. Must pet. Kitty cute. BRB, do what you gotta do, my friend. Meow.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, About time.
Well, you're our new fifth year
Am I
student,
offended?
are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Yay!
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
When I was in New York at the expo of Harry Potter,
Really
I
squish
could have bought a wand, but none of them were the ones that I actually wanted, and they were pretty expensive.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Nope.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Aw, but it's not pretty though.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my god.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Oh, aha. One style.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
No, not quite what I like either. Ooh.
How intriguing.
Honestly, this one is kind of nice.
Curious indeed.
I think I'd go for this one.
How intriguing.
I want a big wand. Let's go for 14 inches.
Curious indeed.
Oh, I love that of a phoenix. Using a great range of magic, using consistent magic, or powerful magic. I mean, we want to be powerful, but we should go for something. Yeah, I want to go for consistent, but I don't want to have the unicorn. Game trauma. My D&D group knows why. We once did this doesn't like, okay, what mystical creature are you? Because I want to do some art stuff. And I kept getting the unicorn, but I hated it. So I'm getting flashbacks. Let's go for... Oh, I want to be powerful, but also have a great range. If you think about it, they're kind of the same. So I'm gonna go with the... Phoenix feather birds.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
You know what? I think I'm happy with this wand. Go to the models one more time.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
No, I think I'll go with this one. Like, there's a clear handle on it. I like that. Let's go with this. Not the one I would have wanted.
What do you think?
Weird.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
It suits her. I'm glad I chose this one.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alrighty then. Let me just take a quick break so I can grab something to drink. And I will be right back. Toodles. And we're back. What have I got going on? Oh yeah, gear. I don't want glasses. Do I have a hat? Ooh, no, I don't want that. How do I get rid of it? Okay. Ooh. I like that one. I actually kind of like it without. Really? That's my underwear? Damn. Diamonds, room upgrades. Let's wear the cloak for now though, because we're outside. Anything else? Bar. Collections. Nothing left. Yep, another one. Just trying to get rid of all the exclamation marks at this point. There it is. What's that? Inventory's got some new stuff. Alrighty then. Let's go to the map. I need to get to J. Pippin's potions. And that's right over here. So it's just outside, left, right. Okay. Left and then right. I think. Am I still going the right direction? I am not.
Protego!
Oh, here it is. Potions.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Thank you.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Yes.
What can I do for you today?
This one and...
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I am in a rush. Okay. And then there's one left. And that was... Magic Meat. Joke shop. Here it is.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Let's go then.
Revelio.
What's the area? Pointing. So was it Barn Owl mine or? Let's check it out actually. Owl Post. Huh. Oh, no, wait, there was another one. Anything else? Maybe it's in gear. What's my animal? I'm gonna guess the barn owl is mine. Or the little owl in this picture, that's also possible.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. Got a bed.
Revelio.
Oh, it's inside. I think.
Revelio.
I'm not going just going into people's shops and just looking into their bags. Don't mind me.
Revelio.
Okay, now we can go outside.
Revelio.
It's on the other side. Okay.
A spot of failure is a good thing. Builds character.
When you find
Here we are. Oh.
Revelio.
Alright, let's try to go upstairs.
Ministry's good work if you can get it.
Whatever my time.
If these people have a way to get upstairs, anyway. Maybe outside. Back here. Dang it. Alright, fine, we'll go to Sebastian. First, actually, let's see what we got. Here. Got some stuff. That's my Hogwarts one. I look best in black, that's for sure. Aww. And another thing that needs to be level 4. Dang it. That's so pretty cool, I got some stuff already.
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better than a model.
Hey, Sebastian.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
We'll wear it down eventually.
Okay. Try again. Please tell me it's saved up there. It is.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what?
You already have this part. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try and dodge a little more this time.
Fringo!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
He's faltering!
A few more hits to do the job. Fringo! Leviosa! And Fringo!
Oh, thank God. Okay. Survive the troll attack on Hogsmeade. Yay! We got an achievement!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
Yes.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Girl,
Singer.
we just went through some traumatic
Officer
shit.
Singer.
What do you mean?
And thank you, again.
Reparo was 3.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
Lucky they didn't.
I'll go and see what she wants.
Good as new. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
There we go.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
You can have a mask. I like the gloves, I'm not gonna lie. I'll sell this one.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, we can get rid of this one too. I'll keep the white one. We don't have need for these glasses. And I'll keep the gloves. There we go.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Let me just save. Oh, no. Because I'm gonna leave it at this. Because it's gonna be dinner time soon. And I do be pretty tired. So with that, I am going to end stream here. I feel like Cabbage just got back, I'm not gonna lie. Cabbage, if you just got back, sorry man, but it's almost half an hour till dinner time and my family might eat dinner early. So I'm not gonna take my chances, and I might continue this stream tomorrow, but in the evening. And then we'll do some more Hogwarts Legacy, or if I feel like Baldur's Gate more, we'll play that. But for now, I wish you all good day. And I hope to see y'all next time, and y'all know the drill. If you want to stay within the community, I have a Discord. Everything is in the info panel on my channel. I upload all of my VODs back to YouTube, so you can always find them there, usually the same day or the day after. And for everything else, you can just ask in the Discord. I'm pretty active there. And if you want to see streams or you want to get notifications of a stream, feel free to drop a follow. For now, I'll see you all next time. Good night, everyone.